The white zone is for immediate loading and unloading of passengers only.
Well, happy Monday once again, everyone. Bryan Devore with Devore Realty Group, Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, California Properties. Hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving holiday. Back to work, back looking at the real estate market. And we're going to talk at the end of this video, a fun fact about supply and demand. But first, let's go into the numbers and see what the market looks like right now. With the holiday last week, we expect some quite a big change from the week before. Right now, we have 4,061 homes for sale. That is a drop of 200 from last week. So many fewer homes on the market. Median list price of $879 for those homes. Average days on market 58. Pending sales 1997. That's actually an increase from last week. I thought that was kind of interesting. More homes went into escrow. People were signing contracts even with the holiday. Median list price $775,000. Average days on market 32. The months of inventory, it's a flat 2.5. It's up 0.06 months from last week. So we're still under that 3-month mark where we're still technically in a seller's market. That's the graph that shows the total number of active, total number of pendings. Interestingly, we expect to see the number of actives going down. Bigger drop this past week than I kind of expected. But we're also usually supposed to see this time of year the number of homes going under contract to also go down, but it jumped up versus the week before. Since last week, 346 homes came on the market. That's a drop of 200 from the week before. A ton fewer homes came on the market. Makes sense because of the holiday. Median list price $797. New pendings 266, also a drop. 72 fewer homes went into escrow last week versus the week before, but kind of a larger drop than I expected. Just began because of the holiday. I didn't think we would have that big of a discrepancy between the number of new listings coming on the market dropping so much and the number of new contracts. Median list price $749, $869. Average days on market 30. New pendings listed within the last week, 9. So 3% of homes that went into escrow last week were only on the market for a week or less. New pendings listed within the last 2 weeks, 87. So 33% of homes that went into escrow were on the market for 2 weeks or less. Since last week, 232 homes closed escrow. Again, expected a huge drop, 148. Escrow companies were closed. They couldn't close escrows. 779 was the median list price. 767.5 was the median sales price. Average days on market 28, so one less day than the week before. Least expensive sale was in Borrego Springs, again as in the week before, $47,500. Most expensive sale was $7,550,000 in Del Mar. Here's the graph that shows new listings, new pendings, and new closed sales. Again, huge drop in the number of new listings. Half as many as we had seen 2 months before, and the number of homes going under contract. The week before we saw a big jump, but again, last week with the holiday, we did see a decrease, and the number of closed sales decreased as well. Here's median list price and median sales price, and we're still bounced around kind of where we've been over the last 2 months, give or take. Okay, a fun fact about supply and demand. I was looking at the numbers this week and thinking, well, that sounds kind of familiar versus last year, but kind of in a different way. So active listings right now, as we said, 4,061. This time last year, there were 2,096 homes for sale throughout San Diego County. So we have just about twice as much supply now as we did a year ago. Meanwhile, pending sales this year, as we said, 1997. Pending sales last year, 3797. So we have just about half as much demand now. So kind of an interesting statistic as far as halves and twice as much, but as using round numbers. But we can see the effect of interest rates and going up, and how much that has curtailed demand, and which makes supply go up. But hopefully, as we've seen over the last couple of weeks, demand is kind of ramping up a little bit. Interest rates have come down by about 0.5%. We are starting to see a little bit more demand. Let's see how that carries us through into December. That's it for this week's Monday Market Moment. Don't forget to scan that QR code to track your home's value. If you have any questions, give me a call, send me an email. Be happy to answer any questions about market and how it might affect you. Have a great Monday. I look forward to seeing you next week.
You've been watching Monday Market Moment with Bryan Devore. Please subscribe to our channel so you never miss an update.